Well, tomorrow is February. That marks the start of Black History Month, and Montgomery is known as the birthplace of the civil rights movement. And the woman known as the First Lady of the Civil Rights Movement has a birthday next week. Tuesday is what would have been Rosa Parks' 112th birthday. This is Donna Beisel, by the way. She's the director of the Rosa Parks Museum in downtown Montgomery, planning a big birthday celebration. But let's talk a little bit about the museum, because, man, this is such an incredible place to literally walk through the civil rights movement. It's like going back in time.
Right, that's the mission of the museum, is to really go into an in-depth look at how the civil rights movement started in this country with the Montgomery bus boycott and Rosa Parks' arrest.
Talk a little bit about what we find at the museum as we walk through and move through. This is not a stationary museum, by the way. It's something you'll definitely move through as you move through time.
Right, so we have our Cleveland Avenue time machine that gives the background of how segregation really took root in this country. And then in the main wing of the museum, we focus on Mrs. Parks, her arrest, and the 13 months of the Montgomery bus boycott. So visitors, like you said, really step back into that time and see the experience that Black citizens had in Montgomery and how they were willing to take a stand to, fight against those injustices.
Yeah, as it all started with Rosa Parks in her seat.
Right.
Her seat to take a stand.
Exactly. We like to say she took a stand by staying seated.
She sure did. So obviously there's a lot to celebrate when it comes time to celebrate her birthday. Right. What do you have planned? So
we have free admission tomorrow and then on Tuesday as well for her actual birthday. But tomorrow we have other programs. We have the Life and Legacy of Rosa Parks program at 10 o'clock with Ann Clemens, local historian. And then we have the McCauley family, many of Mrs. Parks' surviving relatives, who will be in town at 2 o'clock for a program. They've started really doing this annual pilgrimage here to celebrate and honor her birthday, and so they'll be doing that at 2. We'll have the city's 1950s bus on site so visitors can step on that and step back in time, really. And then we'll have arts and crafts for kids. We'll have mini cupcakes and cookies starting at 10 o'clock while supplies last. And just really celebrating and honoring who Mrs. Parks was.
Yeah, such a great way to celebrate and honor all that she did in that time to make this place what it is in this time. Who are you hoping will be a part of that celebration?
Well, obviously, we're honored to have her family here, but really it's open for everybody, and anybody is encouraged to come and learn about her, who she was as a woman, but as an activist throughout her whole life. Many people don't understand the breadth and depth of her activism, so to really just get a better understanding of who she was.
Yeah, I think it's probably important to at least let people know, even if they don't have a full understanding, that her activism didn't stop with that seat on the bus.
And it didn't start with that seat.
No, it didn't. Right. There is much more behind Rosa Parks. Tell us a little bit about what else the museum has planned as we do embark on Black History Month.
Right, so we're kicking off, obviously, with the birthday celebration. We'll have a couple of other programs throughout the year, throughout the month, honoring Black history. We're doing a reading program for kids later in the month. We haven't set an exact date on that, but people can check our Facebook page for those additional events later in the month.
Good deal. And everything is completely free on Saturday for the
Everything is completely free tomorrow, and then we'll have free admission on Tuesday as well.
On Tuesday, which is actually
her actual birthday,
when she would have turned 112 years old. Donna, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing that with us.
I appreciate it.
All right, here's Nick with a look at the forecast.